Tony Lee, how are you doing? I'll be right with you. Hey, Sandy Lettner. Sheila Hanover. I'll be right with y'all. I'm trying to. I can't get this dang thing to work over here. Dang it. Okay, now I got it. Sorry about that, guys. Red, Sheila, Sandy, Stands Alone, Tony Lee. Thank y'all for showing up. Bonnie may be going on later. She threatened me. She says, I will if you don't keep me up all night. I don't guess I'd keep her up all night. Linda Clay, hello. Meanwhile, Patriot. That's good to see everybody showing up. Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of. I just put Anna Marie. How you doing? I put the title out there just for, just for giggles. They're always saying, "Breaking news now, breaking Trump news." Everybody uses Trump's name in every title, everywhere you go, and it's like, whatever. I just thought it'd be cute, but breaking, no news. Well, we're filling up pretty good. Red, I hope you had a good sleep. I finally got some last night, which is a bonus. Hope everybody had a good night. Thank you, Tony Lee. Always good vibes. It hasn't been terrible, that's for sure, Red. So far, so good. I had part of a sandwich right before I come on, so feeling pretty good. Sandy Fuller, how are you? Anything y'all want to talk about, just spit it out, and we'll visit about it. I better go like my own video, hadn't I? Might not be a bad idea. I'm not trying to be arrogant, but every like helps. Anyway, once again, don't have a whole lot to talk about. Hopefully, Chuck or Bonnie will break loose or whatever they're doing. They'll pop over here and pop on. I'm sure Kim O'Carroll's probably out there lurking somewhere. Only got about 10 in the chat, but there's shows there's 27 watching, so there's some people out there. Yeah, well, you may be waiting a while, Cindy. You're waiting on Potato to try to say some big words. He can't even say the little stupid ones, little simple ones. Not in a sentence, anyway. Denise, how you doing? I appreciate y'all showing up. Like I said, I should have put out. I don't know how to schedule an early thing to show I'm going to come on shortly, but this seems to be working okay. Like I said, anything y'all want to talk about, just either put it in chat or pop on up here, and we'll biz about it. I tried to look at a few little articles today, and I was just like, nah. Bruce, how you doing, bud?
Hello, Shane. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. Hey, everyone in chat. Hope you're having a blessed day.
That's
Tired
me,
though.
Lee. Tired.
Yeah, I went over to my cousin's house last night. Well, the night before I couldn't sleep, so I was up for 24 hours. And I went over to her house and helped her a little bit and ended up falling asleep like at 9 o'clock. My best friend calls me in this morning. Can you come help me and watch mom while I go do some stuff? I said, I'll try to be there about 3. And I got there like 3 and she went off and I took care of mom. And so I've been running.
Canadian Patriot Q65. Hello. Good to see you. Lily, I don't know if you heard me, but I did say hello. Benjamin, how
Yeah.
you doing? Well, they're starting to fill in pretty good.
Yep.
I appreciate everybody showing up. So,
Yeah. My bill days are the 1st and the 3rd. So I have to run around and pay bills. Ain't that cool? I get to go give somebody else money.
oh yeah, that's how it goes. You get a
I
little
don't
bit,
know.
you get a little bit, and they want a lot.
I don't know why they send it in my name because I hardly ever get to save any.
Uh, Van, I don't know how to say your last name, but anyway, Georgia, hello. Van Houten, is that correct? Hey, girl,
Then
how you doing, sweetie? Go ahead, Crystal.
I was trying to say it too, and I can't.
Yeah, I think it's Van Houten, Houten, Van Houten. I think that's close. Surely they won't. Okay,
Yeah,
she said it's correct. So,
cool. You been busy?
not really, not today. Well, a little bit. I had to straighten up a bunch of things today. I'm trying to reorganize some kitchen cabinets and stuff.
Hmm.
You know, you
You
get
ever get
lazy
your
and
truck?
start
Well,
pulling
you
stuff. Do
huh?
it. Go ahead.
Did you ever get your truck fixed?
Yes, I got it fixed.
That's cool.
Yeah, it cost me a whole $50, so I was happy
Oh yeah,
because it wasn't going nowhere without it. Well,
yeah,
every time it goes somewhere and you put it in park, it would be stuck there until you know you had to jerry rig it back together. But it's fixed correctly now,
if y'all
supposedly.
thought, yeah, y'all thought what happened to it. That's just something wrong with them people to tear your truck up and you let them
Well,
use
I
it.
don't think they tore it up. I think it's just a piece of plastic, and the keeper it was a piece of plastic,
Oh,
and it's 10 years old. It just rotted off. You know, it's
oh,
underneath the truck where all the bromine and all that crap gets on it, and you got water on it, and then it dries out and it gets hot.
yeah,
You know, it's going to happen eventually. Chuck said it's really common. You know, he used to be a mechanic,
yeah. No, I
and he
didn't
said
know
that
that.
is, yeah, he says that's really common. And no, no one tore it up.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it just happened. Like I said, now if it was something else, you know, broke a wheel off or something like that, yeah, I'd be a little
Yeah.
upset.
Well, old cars are, they're old cars, but I'd rather have an old car than I would a new car. I mean,
That's
I like metal instead of plastic.
well, mine's a 2012, but I really like my truck. I really do. So I usually trade them off by the time they hit 75,000 miles, I trade them. And I
Mm,
have not done this one like that. I've had it. It's got 100, close to 150,000 miles on it now. I just love the truck. And I didn't even want
cool.
it when I first looked at it because it was red. You know, GMC
Yeah.
red.
Yeah, red, for some reason, red cars more insurance. The
I don't know if it's more insurance. Mine's pretty cheap, but still.
only
Yeah,
insurance I need is for my feet and legs because if I don't get a ride, that's the only way I get to go.
yeah.
And they're already messed up because of my age, so
Paul Scott, hello. Always like to see new names and new faces. That's for sure.
Yeah, you've been having a bunch of them come on that we don't know.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of new names, which is good.
Yeah.
I'm glad people are finding me or want me, even try to find me. Kiss off. How you doing?
Yeah, Robert today was asking me if I was okay. I said, yeah, because I hadn't been on my computer or anything. I said, yeah, I hadn't had time to. And my cousin's only got so much Wi Fi she can use. So,
Yeah.
but she told me because it's in her name here, she just left it in her name for me. She told me I need, because I got the number that they need to pull up see if they will just switch it and put it in my name and let them know I'm on disability and stuff. And I don't have to pay, I think like $10 or $20, and that's it.
Yeah.
I'm
Uh,
going to check into that.
Meemaw, Patriot, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Concerned
Hey,
Patriot. Yeah, well, thank you, Concerned Patriot. I'm glad you did find me.
um, I heard something. I don't know if it's true or not.
Okay.
Did Rob get stabbed?
Yes,
I
right
thought
hand
so.
kidney. Right hand kidney, inch and
Is
a
he
half cut.
okay?
He went into surgery. That they medified him over to the hospital. He was in the emergency room. They floated him in surgery. I don't know what time he got out, but his anesthetics wore off by 3 o'clock in the morning, and he was ready to
Mm-hmm.
go right before 3. And he was home by 3 o'clock in the morning. He
Cool,
was
but
not staying there. He'll probably pop in here tonight.
yeah, I've been praying. I thought I heard it in somebody else's chat, but I just won't. I know he pops up in here, so and I don't know where else he would pop up. I've only seen him in here.
Bonnie's here and
Yeah,
Bonnie's
well,
Kentucky.
yeah. I thought I seen him on Bonnie's, but I heard it and I hadn't had time to get on my computer, so that's
He
the
says he
reason I
goes over
asked.
to. Someone said he was over on rescue after he got out for a little bit. He was trying to
Um,
nip it in the butt that he died or anything.
yeah, that is just like it makes me want to throw up. It really does.
Okay. Yeah. Right after the show, I'll try to remember to do that. If not, I'll catch it in the morning. Hey, Gerald. Yeah, Canadian. I'll do that.
Yeah, I got me some more different kind of life. I'm not life insurance, but medical insurance, and they actually give me $125 card I can use to get like um vegetables. I can get meats. It's grocery, and there's a few things I can get off the shelf like Tylenol and stuff like that. I don't have to pay for.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go get my teeth done. I got $3,000 I can use for my teeth.
There you go. That
I
ought
want
to
to
be
go
enough.
do it before I ain't got it no more.
Yeah. Dorinda, how you doing? Yeah, that ought to be enough to do that same day smile. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
because I think that's about what it cost my mom and my stepdad to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do it before Butthead decides to take that away from us too.
He's not going to take that away anytime soon because he's trying to get more on it, so they're more dependent on the government.
Oh, I
So I
bet you
think
we
you'll be
won't.
all right for a little bit.
I wonder if we'll get a raise at the end of the year.
uh, I wouldn't count on that.
Nope.
Not through him. Nope. He don't want you rich. He just wants you dependent.
Yeah.
Well, we got
Somebody's
Dorinda.
a knocking.
Yep.
Dorinda. I just said Dorinda before you popped in.
How are you guys today?
Fine. I thought it was either you or Bonnie. I'm doing great.
I didn't even get a notification you were on, Shane.
Me
Really?
either.
I just
No.
happened to, I was watching a video and I clicked on YouTube and you came up and I'm like, crap.
Go on, subscribe, and subscribe back.
Okay.
That's what I had to do, but it popped up on my phone that you were on, but it didn't pop up in here, so I had to go to your name, and your name wasn't even on the list either. I had to put it in my computer, and it popped up, and I'm up, unsubscribed and then done it again. So maybe.
Yeah, YouTube's been jacking with several people.
Yeah.
They're
Hello,
really,
everyone.
they're really jacking with Chuck.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because of the number.
Yep.
It's crazy what they're doing.
Cindy said Social Security already announced project benefits increase of 9.6, biggest in history due. Yeah, they've got to be doing something for us to be able to do that. They're not going to give us nothing if they can't get nothing out of it.
Now you look at, let's say you make 1,000, you're gonna make almost $100 more a month. But I mean, hey, $90 more a month is $90.
I only get 818 a month.
Yeah, so
That's
take
it.
that 0.09 and that'll tell you how much the raise will be.
Yeah, because I still pay back child support, and they only charge me $30 so because of my check.
Uh, don't
I'd
you
rather
wait?
it be 100. I'd rather it be $30 than $180 something a month.
I don't know. Like I said, yeah, I had a lady call me out of somewhere down in Arizona. I answered because I thought it might be one of Rob's guys. No, someone tried to tell me that they could get me like $3,000 a month and Social Security and all this. I said, really? Well, that sounds great, but I'm not interested. I just hung up.
I've been getting some strange calls since I get yesterday. Um, when I redone my insurance and got a different company,
Yeah,
and it's been ringing off the hook now.
imagine that.
Like I don't know this number.
Gerald Cummins, they already tax you for everything you flush. It's called sewer, and it's in with your water bill.
Yeah.
Eric, how you doing?
It's pretty sad when they even tax you for shit, eh?
Oh yeah,
Because, you have your monthly fee and then it's taxed on top of that.
oh yeah.
It's just bull crap.
Then you pay your water bill, then you pay the trash bill because
Yeah.
of the dumps.
So the Ontario government this week has passed Bill 7, which allows, if elderly people are in the hospital, it allows them to be sent to a long-term care facility without their consent.
That's, they're allowed to send them to a FEMA camp without their consent.
Yep. And
It's just-
they've also scrapped the 5-day isolation for the C word.
They scrapped it.
Yep.
Yeah, they're talking. I know they talked about. There's several places, saying that the face diapers don't work. So
And people are actually taking the government to court right now for that Arrive Canada app thing that we have at the airports.
Huh.
Yeah. Which is, like, if you don't fill it out, you have to go to an isolation camp and pay thousands of dollars a night at the isolation camp. And you can also be fined up to $20,000 if you don't fill it out.
Here in the States, it's almost illegal. If you're forced into a place, forced, you shouldn't have to pay.
Yeah. Well, the Canadian government sucks.
Yep. Well, I'm not
So
saying this one's much better right now.
that's all I have to say about anything. I'm just here to have a little bit of fun and chat with great people.
Yeah, you're right.
It ain't gonna, you know, it ain't gonna do you no good to worry about it.
No, I read the articles yesterday, and I was already in a quiet mood to begin with. So it kind of sat there in the back of my brain, kind of eating at me. And I'm like, you know what? Screw this. Get out of my head. Get on the paper so I can throw the paper away. And that's what I did.
Yep, that's it.
Well, I told my mama we had the money. I don't know why she worried. She'd always make us go check the mailbox if she didn't. Before Daddy got it.
Tony Lee, I hope that gets published worldwide because there's a lot of people asleep still. Most of us know about it that are, with our eyes wide open. But those ones that have their eyes wide shut, they're still kind of clueless on that.
Yeah. Well, your news media will not put it out there, and our news media will definitely not put it out there. No. Because our media is paid by the Liberal government. So
what are y'all talking about?
Wait a minute. 9 million people in the study, the whole country. Wow. Yep. Now that's a big study.
Yep, that's an awesome study.
Portugal put out a report of a study they did about natural immunity. Mm-hmm. Now, it's coming from Portugal. SM, how are you?
A study on the
natural immunity to the
well, just natural immunity in general, but yes, probably on the whooping cough.
I would like to know where the flu went.
They just changed the name. That's all.
I know. That's why I said that.
Oh wow, that's awesome news. I hope it gets put out there.
Becky, how are you? Becky,
hello again, everyone.
That's starting to be a good looking room. Got a lot of good people out there.
Yep.
Oh. Is Bonnie's back feeling any better, Shane?
Do what?
Is Bonnie's back feeling any better?
She didn't mention it to her when I texted her earlier. So I don't know. But she said she'll probably go on. So I won't be on probably till her notification. She'll probably go on about 8 or 8:30.
Well, it'll be 9 o'clock our time.
Yeah.
I keep checking. I've been checking since 5 o'clock.
Debbie Bullock, hello. Thomas, hello.
Yeah, I gotta go in like 30 minutes. But if you're still on afterwards, I'm gonna be busy for like an hour and a half. I'll just go to Bonnie's.
Yeah, because I'm on an hour and a half. We'll probably be over at Bonnie's.
Yeah.
Well, I lost track of the time. So.
Wow. Tony Lee also said that people have sued and won over there. They set precedents.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. Good news. Okay. D-Dog, I'm glad you're not here.
Hello, D-Dog.
Hey, D-Dog. Hey, everybody that I haven't said hey to.
Hi.
Hello, everyone again.
D-Dog, I give up on trying to look like you. I just could not get it to grow, so I went back just to my goatee and mustache. I had to give it up. Mine was growing, but it was just getting long and shaggy, and it wouldn't fill out.
Well, it would have been nice to see that, Shane, before you shaved it, so we could judge. We'll
go back and watch the show from last night.
Did you have your face on it last night?
I shaved it today.
I know, but did you have your face on it last night?
I don't know if I did or not. One night I did.
I don't think you did.
3 weeks and it still was just. I was starting to look like a hobo, and I thought, yeah, I got to get rid of this.
Yeah, my dad always had a beard. He decided he was going to shave it off. And when he did, he got pneumonia and he said he'd never shave his face again.
Well, my husband
Hey,
usually
George.
starts his beard after Labor Day weekend. Okay, so he doesn't shave Labor Day weekend and he doesn't shave after Labor Day weekend until hunting season, which is in October, the end of October, and then he has deer hunting November. So, and he usually has a nice beard, but I prefer the scruffies. I don't prefer the beard.
Devil Dog, you got a lot more blackberries? I wish I could get to his blackberry. I want some make a blackberry cobbler.
George, are you talking about the one we was talking about last night over on Chuck's?
I'll be right back.
And if you did, I guess it's on your channel. I have to go look.
I gotta go clean my cat's litter box out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because if I don't do it, I had to wait till today to get some. I had some other ones, but my cat box is big because I got 2 cats and it wasn't a whole lot. I only need it for a couple days, so I got him a big one. Now I could put in there, and my boy cat, he will go in there to pee, but if it stinks and there's a bunch of cat litter, it needs to be taken out. He will do it outside of it. He
Okay.
refuses to.
Okay, George. Yeah, I'll go back up and grab them. No, I have not, Gerald. Wow. Rabbit sent me a bunch of stuff just now, and I was trying to go through it on my phone. It's a little hard to read on my phone, but I didn't want to pull it up because it covered the screen. I can't see the chat and everything. Yeah, but it looks like it's got a lot of good information in there. No, Gerald, I don't know what you're talking about really, but
I don't either.
the whole thing is we all can say whatever, but we don't have hard proof. It's there's been so many misleading information come out. It'd be hard to believe it's true.
Yep.
I just put it in God's hand.
Gerald, is that on YouTube? I mean, I'll go look at it. Frank, hello.
Hello,
Yeah,
everyone.
my mama used to worry all the time about money, and I told her when I got grown up, I said, "Mama, why do you worry about money? Bills." And she said, "I just get worried." I said, "Does worrying pay your bills?" No. I said, "Then why are you worried? And you shouldn't be worried anyway, because we had my mom and dad had 2 really good jobs, so."
Hey,
And
Tracy, good to see you. And Becky, thank you. Derek Johnson, ex-military. Okay. She says it's good too. So I better go check it out. We'll see. I wonder how long he's been out. That's going to be the key question. Now, if he just got out, then yeah, that may be some viable information there because he would know firsthand. But if he's been out, he must have some good. If he's out for a while, he must still have some good friends still in where he's getting his information. So, but it'd be worth watch. That's for sure. It would be worth it. There's a lot of people drop a lot of good information. I tell you what, I'm going to have to hurry up and go through it and weed out the stuff I don't want to keep. I want to read it, but I want to weed out the stuff I don't want to keep because I got 8 or 10 people that just constantly dropping stuff for me, and it's a mind
What's
overload.
up, everybody? As promised, I said I would go live today.
Was that Derek Johnson?
Yes, sorry about that. I apologize.
No, that was fine. I was listening.
I was trying to get it to give you the
Oh, drop the link.
yeah, in private chat for you.
Oh, okay.
Because there's like 60 million Derek Johnsons, but I had to go to the right one, right?
Which one? Which other one did you drop me?
I only dropped the one about Derek
Okay.
just
okay.
now.
Okay.
And the one that I put in is the Derek Johnson one, and he's talking about the president, which is
Okay.
why I grabbed that one. B-Dog, all I can think of is that he wanted us to see what was actually going on in the world. I don't know.
That's the excuse they give, but yeah, something don't make sense with this whole last 2 years whatsoever. I mean, he doesn't do anything in the Oval Office, and if he does, it's a makeshift Oval Office, and he does it all in that studio across the street from the White House.
Yeah, and when Marine One picks him up, it's like he just sort of appears standing there waiting for him. It never shows him coming out of the building.
Yeah, Dorinda, can you drop that link in the regular chat?
Yes, I can.
Someone's asking if
hang on a minute.
anybody's got the link, so
I have to go back, paste, and then put. There we go. I did, Shane.
thank you. Yeah, I see it. Thank you.
Yeah, they're
Me and my Patriot was asking about it. So now it's all right there about that Derek Johnson that they was talking about, Tony Lee and George. And
Yep.
don't George talk to Rob?
Yeah.
George, when you talk to Rob, tell him that Crystal is praying for him. Pretty please, and thank you.
Shane talks to Rob very often.
Oh, do you? I didn't
Yep,
know.
yep.
Well, just
Okay.
tell him Crystal, somebody in your chat said that they're praying for him.
yeah,
I think
he
we
may
all
pop up.
are praying for him.
Hey, Miss Bloom.
Okay, why am I echoing?
Well, when you popped over into your YouTube, you probably left the volume on.
No, it's muted.
Okay.
I went back and checked when I did the echo thing. I don't
Okay.
seem to be echoing now. No
Nope.
idea.
It just had a lag in there. Edna Price, how are you? Mine does that every once in a great while when I pop over into the YouTube side to wrench or unwrench. Sometimes it'll give a little bit of an echo for a few seconds and then it'll clear up.
I can't see how somebody would be on a chat, on the panel, and be watching something else.
I've done it a lot.
I
used to
can't do that. I can't concentrate.
I don't usually do it when I'm on panel.
Yeah.
But I normally have 2 or 3 things up while I'm listening to stuff.
Well, at one time I could have 12 channels up, and I'd have one on here, and if I wanted to, I could split the screen. Then I could split the screen on my other monitor, and then I have my smart TV, and I could put 8 channels on it.
Oh, wow.
And so I'd put them up there, and if I wanted one, I could make it bigger so I could read the text in it and kind of keep track of what was going on. When I
Yeah.
was with OWN, that's why you always seen me looking to be to y'all's left. It was my right and up because I was reading the big TV. So I don't need my glasses for it.
Hello, everyone.
Well, I can't be watching 2 or 3 channels at one time. There's no way. It would drive me crazy actually because I'd feel like because I can't stay in a grocery store or Walmart or anywhere like that for too long because it just gets too much for me. So
Well, I
there
don't.
There,
ain't no way I can concentrate on one and
there
another
are,
one.
sorry, Crystal.
Go
There are
ahead, I'm
days,
done.
there are days when I'm working at Walmart that I don't want to be there, and people are peeing me off, and I'm getting aggravated, and I'm getting um,
Agitated.
agitated, and I'm getting really hyped up. And I'll go to the CSM and say, I need a break. I know it's not my time. I'm going for a smoke, and punch the wall. And she looks at me and she goes, okay, fine. Don't punch the customers. I said, that's why I'm going to the wall. And she goes, okay. And I'll go out and I'll punch the wall and I'll feel better.
She's probably scared you gonna punch her.
Canadian Patriot, yes, that is a very good place to go. I visit there. Hey, Tina, it's good to see you. You're working while you're eating dinner. Well, at least you're there. It's all good. Hope y'all have a good dinner. Hope y'all had a good day.
I ain't even ate dinner yet.
Oh, I didn't see that. Well, I don't have Truth Social, so I guess that's why I didn't see that from Shep.
Did you hear that they're making Androids hard to get on that site? Not the site, but Google.
Well, they're trying,
Hey,
Yeah,
Christina, it's good to see you,
but
girl.
because
I think he's got it, so it's not going to do that. Hello, Christina.
hey Christina, how you doing, sweetie? Um, yeah, I don't know if you watch Mountain Man, but he was showing another way of how to doing it if you have an Android. But I got this stupid iPhone. I wish it was an Android.
I will not buy an iPhone if it required saving my life because those things are user unfriendly. They don't last, and they're built that way. I just won't use them.
It's crazy. The one I got was cheaper than another Android because I didn't know it. It was on my blanket, and I threw my blanket up in the air, and my phone went flying. So I had to go get another one, and I'm still paying on it. I pay my payment, and then I pay for the phone.
I have a Samsung. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's an Android. I don't know what the heck it is.
Yeah, it's a
Probably
droid.
an
It's it,
Android.
it's
Yeah.
just a phone that I
Yeah,
hate.
yeah, it's a droid.
I know somebody, Christina, somebody told me. Oh, I think it was my cousin. She told me because she's got one too.
Oh,
That once I learn how to use it, that I'll like it a lot better.
it's
I
an
don't know.
Android. Christina says Samsung is an Android.
Yeah,
Yeah, I kind of figured.
I don't even know what that means, okay? I don't even know half the buttons on my phone are for.
Uh, Kiss off. I don't know. I don't know yet. I hadn't heard. I kind of skimmed through them and I didn't see nothing about it. So I don't know.
There is a court case going on federally, I think, in Florida with a Trump appointed judge. So I don't know if that's the same case you're talking about, but that's what I've heard today. But you never know what you hear on YouTube, right? Just saying.
Hey,
I
the
heard
one
it
that
on
got
YouTube.
escorted out of the FBI building. Yeah, I think you talking about that one?
No,
No.
the court case that Trump is trying to get
Well, they raided the Mar-a-Lago.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
He's got a suit up against them, and he filed it, in the state he lives in and where the incident happened. And that judge down there was a appointee by Mr. T.
Of course.
And it's something about some kind of group or something to look at what the FBI took, because seemingly there was lawyer client papers that they took that they shouldn't be seeing, and who's seeing stuff and da 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 da. Da. I don't know.
That's not what scares me. What scares me is how much they're going to plant on him in them papers.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, the ones they said that they come
We're in
out of
trouble.
there was all, what do you call that? Have marks all the way through it. Hey, D-Dog.
Hello,
What are you doing?
D-Dog.
You under a canopy? Are you canning?
No,
Well,
I'm out in Garden 3.
Ah. Aha. All right. You have a good day?
Yeah, not too bad. See, there's shit growing in Garden 3.
Nice.
Nice.
That's a lot. Now, sorry.
That's just a little corner of it.
Is that a community garden?
This is all me.
Okay. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Yep, I sit in that chair relaxing and ignoring the world, and when I hear a weed pop up, I get up off my ass and I go and pluck it out, and then I go sit back down.
Oh, wow.
It's good that you have
Check out
sensitive
the
ears.
size of that gourd.
I'm telling you, you gonna make birdhouses out of them?
Yep.
Yep.
I like his gourds.
Now, can you eat the innards out of them gourds like that?
Well, first of all, I'd have to like shit like squash and stuff like that just to try it.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, see, a squash is considered actually a gourd.
Right.
There's
And same with the
several.
pumpkin.
Yep. I like growing pumpkins just so I can take them out to the farm and throw them on the ground, and the deer will come in and eat them. They'll smell them from miles away.
Yeah, whenever I pick something I don't like the way it looks, I launch that shit over the fence and the deer can have it later.
Do you get deer later after that?
Yeah,
Bait 'em?
quite a bit. There's a little herd of like 20 that run back and forth on my property.
Nice.
Oh.
Bait them right up to the door. You step out the door, pop them, and drag it in the house or in the garage, and you're done.
No, I don't put deer down on my property. I put deer down on other people's properties.
So when you field dress them, the messes over there, or what?
No, I take the entrails and I use them for bait in my traps I have along the river.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because let's see, the river, I got 620 feet of river on my property, and then I have another 720 feet on my next door neighbor's property.
And they let you use it, huh?
Yeah, I trap all that, and then the guy who has the alpacas, he has 2,200 feet of river, and I trap
wow.
his too.
Yeah, when they got critters out there that they're raising, yeah, they probably appreciate you grabbing all them excess varmints.
Yep. And I have live traps big enough to handle a coyote all the way down to, well, I've been getting a whole bunch of mink this year. It's crazy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bill. Sorry I missed you.
Got enough to make a coat?
I don't know. I got a ton of hides that I've tanned and stuff, and whenever I get about 100 pounds, my buddy in Fowlerville who works with leather, he just comes over and buys it all on weight.
Nice.
Yeah, I was going to say it's almost against the law to make mink coats anymore.
Why?
Well, I don't know. That's what I heard a while back. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I heard.
Well, that sounds like one of those ones that don't want you to straighten out the population of animals.
Oh, oh, it's like a Greenpeace deal. Yeah.
Yeah, well, in the Bible, it's our job to manage animals.
Yep. We was given authority over all animals.
Right, and if anyone important or thinks they're important with the DNR, I live in Howell, Michigan, and I put down animals without any licensing.
Yeah. Hey, on private property, you're allowed to.
Right. I've never bought a license. I've never hunted on state land.
There you go. PETA. That's what it's called. Yeah, PETA. Thank you, Bruce.
Peter
Sounds,
Popo.
I thought a pita was like a type of sandwich that had meat on it.
Yeah.
PETA. Yeah, PETA
Peter
bread.
bread.
Hey, just listening.
Yeah, just trying to make sense of that now.
Well, where's all your neighbors and friends that usually help you? Are you done with them for a little bit? All your canning and stuff?
It's not the weekend.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, and if anyone's in Michigan, I will be in Novi at the Great Lakes State Fair running sound all day tomorrow. So if you want to meet me, come up and say hi.
Cool.
There you go. Yeah, that's awesome. Is it what kind? You're running sound for? They got some live bands or something going on, or is it just a whole live stream?
Well, they have live bands at the main stage. Well, at the community stage too. But we're over at the main stage because we have enough sound equipment to handle it.
Okay.
Yeah, but they have the Mega Jam, and every now and then, one of the artists with the Mega Jam is actually an old time Motowner.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this?
Shit, since late 80s.
Nice. So you know a lot of big names.
Well, yeah, I've met a couple of small people, like Kid Rock. Yeah, because Bobby, he's a damn riot. He's just a great big old 14-year-old.
Hey, Shane, I got to drop down.
Okay, girl.
All
All
right.
right, Crystal. Have a
Good
good night.
evening. I'll see you over on Bonnie's. Bye, everyone in chat. I mean,
All right.
yeah.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.
And the nicest person I ever met was Mitch Ryder.
Mitch Ryder. That I know the name, but I can't place it.
Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. And before going to the fans or any of his people or even his family, he'd always come over and thank the sound companies for how good it sounded or for making the effort and everything else before he dealt with anyone.
That's awesome. That shows respect right there.
Well, we have all the control. We can give them a bunch of feedback if we don't like them.
Well, and he probably gets to see his friends and family every day anyway.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad to see you're doing something you enjoy.
Well,
other than just all the paperwork.
I'm getting, we're just finalizing stuff with Howell Recreation Department that I'm going to be doing constitutional classes once a month.
Nice.
And they asked me how much time I need. I said, well, let's do short classes. We'll do 3-hour classes. And they go, how long will it take? I said, well, if we did a class every year that was 3 hours long, I can go through the whole Constitution in a year.
Huh. How is your? I haven't heard lately. How is your suit against that lumber company going? You and those other 5 guys or whatever.
Well, it may actually get bound into a court because we can't come up with an agreement. We've been, discussing back and forth.
Uh-huh. So
Yeah,
it'd be. Go ahead.
yeah. The problem is that none of us need the money out of
Right.
the 6, and we want their license to do commerce in the state of Michigan.
Nice. Nice.
Yep, and let's see, the best offer they gave was 8 digits for each of us.
Well, if somebody was broke, that would sound good.
Well, when they start off with their first bid of 150 grand, if you're broke, you jump at that.
You're wanting a year's worth, right? Year's worth of profit.
Yep, and they're almost there.
They're getting
But
closer.
I'd rather have their license.
Yeah. What's on your shirt there, D-Dog? That has multiple facets of meaning.
Yep, bad. That's not a good sign.
Well, I'm glad you come up. I really am. It's not often we get to see you during the daylight.
Yep.
Guys, I'm going to run and grab me a drink real quick. I'll be right back. It's only about 5 steps away.
Alrighty. It was great seeing your garden there, D-Dog. I loved it.
Yep, this is my favorite part. This is going to be next year's garden over here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so yeah, this next year the garden 3 is going to be 60 foot by 60 foot.
Nice.
So that'll catch up to garden 2, which is 60 foot by 90 foot.
Wow.
And that's all raised beds. And then I got 4 seed gardens where, whatever goes in there goes all the way to seed.
Yeah. My mom was married to this guy that I worked with for 21 years. I worked with him 21 years. I think they was married, I don't know, 18 years or something. Anyway, 17 years. Anyway, him and his family, and he ended up taking it over, but they grow a 1/8 mile by 1/8 mile garden. And they would, people would come out and they'd buy it by the bushel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made a fortune. I mean, beans and hot peppers and bells, you name it. It was there. Cucumber, squash.
Well, I got a 20-acre lot that's, I don't know, 14, 16 miles from here. And 6 acres is nothing but garlic. I have 11 different kinds of garlic, and I won't grow that elephant garlic because that's not garlic. That's fucking leek.
Right.
And that little garden is the largest supplier for Gordon's Foods in Michigan for garlic.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Damn.
And the part I wasn't using, they planted potatoes on it, and now they got sugar beets.
And around here, it's hard for them to find this little grocery store down here. He can't even order black diamond watermelons anymore. So me and my brother ordered a bunch of heirloom black diamonds seeds, and we put them in the ground. and we're going to sell him most all of them because he will pay a fortune for them because everybody
The,
wants them, can't get them.
yeah, the black diamond, that's that solid green one, right? No
Yep.
veining on the outside.
Yep. And then the yellow meat, he said he'd like to have a few of those. I didn't buy any seats for those though.
Well, you're not going to find them in heirloom.
No, you will not, because they're a hybrid anyway.
Yep. Well, hybrid is usually two heirlooms that they put together. So you're talking about watermelon like that one?
Yep, that's it. And they're kind of hard to grow down here, but it can be done.
Oh, what you need is a watering system.
Yep. Yep. What are you doing? Run around in flip flops?
No,
Oh, okay.
all I own is steel toes. They don't make a steel toe flip flop. Sorry, Shane.
Well, maybe Crocs. They might make a steel-toed Croc for you. I don't know.
That's still not a man shoe.
I know. I know. I agree with you.
Yep. As
Yeah,
long as I identify as a man, a Marine, or Apache attack helicopter, I'm going to wear steel toes.
Good for you.
Apache attack helicopter, huh?
Well, okay, I was on another chat and stuff, and people started listing all the stuff how they self-identify, and it's just crazy weird shit. You know, not the leftist bullshit, but just crazy weird shit.
Right.
One guy said, "I self-identify as an Apache attack helicopter," so it's like, yeah, that rocks.
Terry, hello. Anybody I've missed? Sorry, I've been paying attention to B-Dog, so if I've missed anybody, I do apologize.
Yep. So Monday I have to meet with Tim. He's in charge of the Howell Recreation Department, and give him a little feel of what one of the classes will be like for him to approve it. It'll be a free class, and it'll be self-supporting. So I'm going to ask people to donate 50 cents or $1 so that they can cover the electric for the lights.
There you go. And you going to stream it live also?
I don't know. It depends. If they let me link up to their Wi-Fi, I will.
Because that would be a good way. And put a donation jar or something out there so somebody can send you 50 cents or $1 since they're watching.
Right.
Because some of us that's way down here, we can't get up there, all the time to go listen.
Yeah, but the stuff that I'll be doing, there's not too many YouTubers that'll have the attention span to just go through the First Amendment, having to do with religion, and it being about a 4-hour presentation. And there's 5 sections to the First Amendment, so do you get it?
Could last up to 20 hours, what are you saying, sounding?
Yeah, for First Amendment, I could easily do 20 hours on it. Show where it comes from, where in the Bible it speaks about it and everything else. Because someone went and they Googled it, and they came up with 14 different Bible verses that are in the First Amendment. Well, that's cool, but I got 61 of them. But, you get what you get, I get what I get.
Right.
And then we'll go through all the different acts that Congress has done to make into law that's not law because it violates the Constitution. And that's just having to do with your freedom of religion.
No, I'd be
Awesome,
interested in that.
Yep.
We like you too.
Yeah, I'd very sure be interested in that.
Yeah, I'll probably just do the First, Second, Fourth, Ninth, and 10th Amendment. The rest of them really don't mean much.
Right.
You know, they're just court stuff, but it doesn't matter. Your Ninth Amendment covers all that shit anyway.
Right. Jerry Lee, how are you? No, from what I'm saying of your place, you got a nice looking place there. And is that it's your homestead or is that just one of your properties?
It's just my little 10 acres I live on.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 10 acres here, 20 acres north of town. And then I got 80 acres up there by Sears and Cadillac and Claire.
Nice. You use them for hunting, that 80 up north?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah, I bought the property on a tax sale back in 88 or 89 for next to nothing. It was like $120 an acre.
Oh, wow. They give it to you.
Well, that was still twice what back taxes were on it.
Huh.
And
by law, they're supposed to give all excess back to the original owner?
well, the original owner was dead.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And no surviving family or anything. And they did a 2-year search.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So, and I got all the documentation for, different avenues that they tried, just so that I felt that I'm doing a legal purchase.
Right, right. Not like it was swiped out from under somebody.
Yeah, like they do now.
Yeah. Bingo.
But I had the property, had it for 2-3 years, and then I actually had time, and I went up there and I walked around the property. Son of a bitch! There's a 3,000 square foot 2-story house in the middle of it.
Nice. Is it still in good shape?
Great shape. It's probably from the late 1800s. It had a slate roof.
Oh my God. I need to bring my metal detector up there.
Yeah, because there's 4 bunk houses that'll probably do 40, 50 people on each.
Wow. That was a plantation.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like the old Georgia plantation because it's got a full wraparound first and second floor deck.
Yeah. Yep.
And that deck is 10, 12 feet wide.
Wow. You run into a jewel.
Yep, and it has a little, I don't know what it's called, when you have a little green area in the center of the house.
Like a foyer?
No, it's not a foyer. It's open air.
Wow. That's wild.
Yep, and the entrance is pretty cool, and it still has the gas air conditioner in it.
Like an old boiler system?
No, they'd light a ring under a cupola.
Want to come take a look at your truck?
And that would draw all the warm air up and out of the house and the cool air into the windows.
Oh, okay. I guess I've seen them. That's pretty darn neat right there.
Yep, bunch of cool shit.
Yeah, no kidding. I thought you got the property at a good buy, but crap. All the amenities that come with it. Now, has it got a spring or natural water or wells or anything on it?
It's artesian.
Okay. Yep. Man, you got a diamond in the rough, didn't you?
Yep.
And everything inside's still pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it's all real nice.
You could move into it if you wanted to, right?
Well, there's a couple guys living in it right now. Just it keeps the vandalism down.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, that's cool. You just let them stay there, just to kind of watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no power or nothing there.
Huh. Well, they make Coleman lanterns and stuff like that.
Yep. Well, they know what they were doing. They just had to check out of society.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of vets that just had one time too many of dealing with people.
Yep.
Yep, have no idea what that's like. So you caught that
Crazy.
little sarcasm?
Yep.
Yep.
Country homesteading. Hello. Glad to see you here. Well, it's good to see this side of you, D-Dog. We always see the constitutional side, but it's good to see this side of you too.
Yeah, this is the side that I usually have at Rescue's place.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but he's on so damn late. There's nothing you can see there.
Well, he starts his show, 4 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Eastern, and I go to bed at 6.
Uh-huh.
You know, so sometimes I pop on before I hit the sheets. Sometimes I pop in on 9, 10 o'clock when I get up, and chat with him for a little bit.
That's cool. That ain't much sleep though.
Well, that's plenty. Any more than that, you know, I'll get all caught up in my sleep after I'm dead.
Yeah, yeah. Get over sleeping even when you're dead. I've said that for years.
Yep, when I become worm food.
Yep, pushing up daisies. Or dandelions, whichever one it is.
Yeah, it'd probably be crabgrass.
Yeah, very well could be.
Yep. So how's Durr doing?
Dur's still in her little happy place and just doing her little happy thing and telling the whole world to go screw itself.
Yeah. I can't remember if I told anyone the story about me having to deal with a Karen.
Yeah, you said something about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, that was a good story.
Yep.
Yeah,
What am I supposed to do about this? Eat more salads, less ho-hos.
Yeah, you'll feel much, much better.
Yep. And I proved it again. I went to Walmart today and I was singing Baby Shark walking through there, and the usual people that would talk to me didn't even look at me.
That's a very popular song. Not.
Well, it works for what I want.
Yeah, people leave you the hell alone.
Yeah, well, I was in a rush and shit. For me to walk back to sodas, get a 6-pack of soda, and walk out, it'll take me an hour and a half.
Oh shit.
And they go, "Hey, you're the Constitution guy." Yeah, that's me.
Uh,
Yeah.
Eric, yes, I did. We knew what it was the first day, and I did get the clip and a new clip, and we got it back together, and it's doing fine now. So thank you for asking.
So you fixed your pick 'em up truck?
Yep. Yeah, it's just that where the shifter cable hooks to the transmission. They hook it up with a little piece of plastic, and then it's got a plastic keeper that holds that together. It kind of pinches it around right behind the knob.
Yeah.
Well, that plastic keeper rotted and broke off, and no one had one. So I just took it to the mechanic, and he said it'd take a couple days to find it. And I said, go out to one of your damn parts vehicles and pull it off there. They're all the same. No matter what brand they are, they're all the same. So he did. And he had it fixed. And by the time he looked at it and fixed it, it took 20 minutes. Finding Keno.
Sorry, Shane. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. I just said hello. Kino.
I was just saying I'm glad you got your truck fixed.
Oh yeah, I am too. I'll go to Love and get ourselves a snack. Yeah, I run out of Pop Tarts. So.
Oh, no. There's plenty of Pop-Tarts here.
Well, we
You
knew
do
you'd
buy
have
by,
lots, D-Dog.
what do you do? Buy them by the pallet?
No, well, they probably wouldn't go bad, but I don't need that many at one time.
Kiss off. Yes, I know you're still here. I seen you earlier.
I usually buy them by the case.
Yeah. Randy, it sounds like you need a little lubrication in your seat.
Oh, I need to get the other chair and bring it down because this one's busted.
Oh, okay.
And my son wrecked it. He had oil on his hands and he touched the back. And then my daughter got her shirt all full of oil and she's having a hissy fit. And oh, crap.
Uh,
Have you ever eaten the cinnamon roll Pop-Tarts? D-Dog.
he froze up.
I think he's frozen. Because Sister in Christ was saying that she loves the cinnamon roll ones.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, he must have walked out of range or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Totally lost signal. Oh, hopefully he'll come back.
I don't care. That's fine. Canadian. Yeah, I try not to eat anything sweet in the mornings. If I have it, it's like a late night snack. There he is.
Hello, welcome back.
Yeah, the phone decided it wanted to try to hook up to the Wi-Fi.
Ah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit out of range for the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I kind of figured something happened.
Hello, Chuck.
Chuck, hello. Patty F. Broken Arrow. Be careful because when you go down to Broken Arrow, there used to be a guy that lived down there with the exact same name as me, all three, first, middle, and last.
Wow.
He's a couple years younger than me. But see, I was born in Illinois, so I was named up there, but he was named down here, and it ended up being the same name. And the coincidence is it's still here in Oklahoma. Moved here when I was 2.5 years old. Bonnie says, "Is that your truck, Shane?" It was a Dodge. She said, "Well, I found you got another channel." I said, "No, I don't." Well, it was the other Daniel Shane Phelps. I've known about him for years. So I explained it to her, and she was better then. I think he ended up becoming a cop over at Ardmore or something.
Yeah.
So what are you doing? Just getting some exercise, doing laps?
Nope. Checking for bills. No bills.
That's always a good sign.
Yep. I think it's funny. They send me a bunch of crap from the state and everything else, and I just return the sender unopened.
Yep.
Yep. They keep sending me stuff having to do with the property and everything else, and it's like it's improperly addressed, so return the sender.
That's crazy.
Yep. Yeah, we had a little bit of a windstorm. Got a tree that's sleeping.
Yeah, you said that one laid down and took a nap.
Yep.
Wow.
It's garbage wood. It's beech nut.
Uh, I got you, Red. I'll take care of it.
Yep. And that open hole that used to all be full of trees until about 2 years ago, when a bunch of trees came down. I think I had 22 trees down from a down gust.
Wow.
Yep.
Hello, Gigi.
Squirrel.
Hey, Gigi. uh,
And this is one of the cherry trees. I just haven't gotten to cleaning that up yet. And the trunk's over 2 foot, so it's a pretty big cherry.
yeah.
Mm.
All right. Sorry, I had to take care of something real quick. I got her fixed up.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. And those little pine trees,
Yeah.
they were planted in the fall of 1929, and I know that because I met the old guy who planted it.
Nice.
You know, so they're almost 100 years old. And recently I had one fall, 5, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And I have a little tree stump, and I still had over 80 feet of tree laying on the ground I had to clean up.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
That's quite a little bit.
Yep. I don't know, can you see the tree stump?
Yes.
It's about 14 foot tall.
Yep. It's a big one.
Yep. And then we had an oak tree come down 3 years ago, and there's the tree stump for that.
That's a little hard to see due to the way the lighting is.
Right. And that thing's about 12 foot tall. I like having property.
Yeah. Especially when it's got some trees around it, gives you a little bit of privacy and knocks down the road noise.
There's, I don't know, I think closest road's about a mile from here.
Okay. Well, when you was out checking your mailbox, it looked like it was paved right there.
Yeah, that's just a private road. It's a driveway.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he froze again.
Yep.
Oh,
Let's see if I get close enough so you can see the tree stump.
I can't see what that is, but to me it looks like an arch of some kind. It's cool looking.
Firewood, it looks like.
It's cool.
Boy, you're roboting real bad, D-Dog. You're freezing up.
Nope.
Yep.
Lost him again.
He's back. Once he gets connected. There he is. Yeah, that's better. What was we just looking at there, D-Dog? It was the lighting wasn't the greatest, but we could kind of make out shapes.
Yeah, that's a oak tree that fell 2 years ago.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the trunk is probably close to 4 foot diameter, and I still got 12 foot of stump on it.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Chuck, it's good to see you, bud.
What are you doing, Steph? Snooping? Yeah, it's a little bit of a big pumpkin. My baby sister's playing in my garden,
Ah,
so we got to go kick her ass. Yeah, I'm too old to lift my foot that high anyway. Steffi,
yes, Chuck Bonnie's going on at 9. Sorry, D-Dog.
that's my baby sister.
Hello.
Hello.
And there's Shane and Dorinda.
Hello.
Shane's in
Hello.
Oklahoma, where the men are men and the sheep are scared.
Okay.
And Dorinda's in Canada, but we don't talk too much about that.
Okay.
Chuck, Bonnie said she was going to go on at, I think she usually goes on at 8, which would be Dorinda's 9.
What, your eggplant? That's your
about-
eggplant
A little over
plant. I
half
already
an
put them
hour.
in your car.
Oh, didn't get the picture.
No,
Hello, Pappy.
oh, not yet.
Looks like the sun's trying to set on you, Dito.
Yep, but that's okay. The little bullshit lights are coming on.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Steph just seen the gourds for her first time. Those gourds are cool. And I don't know if you can see that, but that's my mentality.
I can't read it, but I can see a picture. Caution
Yeah, it says-
something.
Caution, children at play.
Aha.
Yep, and I got one that looks brand new, and I'll be taking it to the sound event, and I'll put it up on stage when all the artists are doing their stuff.
Hey, Pappy. Good to see you. I am going to have to slip away and go to little boy's room. I'll be back here in just a second, guys. Dorinda.
Just a minute, Shane. Just a minute. Tighten a knot.
You deny? Okay.
Here's mommy.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I am just fine. How are you?
Pretty good.
Very
And
good.
That's Captain Finger, also known as Shane.
all right.
He's all the way over in Oklahoma. And then Dorinda, she's in Canada, but we don't talk much about that.
Oklahoma. Never been in Oklahoma.
It's not bad. It's
It's one of the states I would like to visit.
Yep.
I don't think I will ever make it.
You don't think you will?
No, I don't think so. It's too late now.
Maybe you can talk
Well, it
that
was
sweet
nice
son
meeting
into
you.
driving you
Well, you have to understand she's 29 with 61 years of practice,
down.
right? You're 29 with 61 years of practice. Yep.
Yeah. Well, she looks good. She looks good.
Yeah, and she doesn't put up with nobody's shit.
Wonder where you got it from, huh?
No, she until I ended up financially assisting and coming back to the house. She was pretty quiet and everything else, and now she's really quick to put her foot down. I'm not gonna wear one of those goddamn masks. Go, Mom, go.
Yep. Yep. I'm gonna tell you, it's good that y'all get to spend time with her and be around her. Makes it nice. She lived fairly close to you.
Uh, she lives upstairs.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, she was going to do one of those reverse mortgages, so I just invented another company and I underwrote it for her and blah blah blah.
There you go.
Yep. Tried to explain it to her a couple times and she doesn't get it.
It's all good.
And every month when the utility bills come in, it says 0 owed. She always asks, "How come they send me a bill for nothing?" And blah blah blah. Why don't they send me a actual bill? I don't want to get a real bill because it's going to be a lot of money. Mom, it already comes out of my account. Poof, done.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah.
You gotta take care of them loved ones.
Yeah. Well, I promised my dad when I was 16 that if anything happened to him, I'd take care of Mom. So when I was in the Marines, my dad died on the highway.
Oh shit.
And about 2, 3 months later, Mom's having a hard time. So I put in for my hardship discharge. But I have an older brother and sister. And the problem is that they were dad's kids, not mom's kids. It was from dad's first marriage. So they didn't recognize me of having that right. So I went and I talked to the shrink on base. And he says, I can have you home in 2 days. And he told me which discharge I was getting, honorable, RE3C reenlistment code, personality disorder harmful to myself and others. I'll never be able to get a government job. So I said, let's do it. And then I came back and I took care of Mom.
You're a good boy. D-Dog, you're a good boy.
Well, at least it was a predetermined. You'll never have to worry about working in the government.
Yeah, well, I almost thought about putting my hat in a ring for doing Congress for this district.
Well, that's not the government. That's state.
That's still government.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but the problem is the 2 felonies, so I can't even set it up.
Right.
Yep, 1 felony for DUI and the other one for child support.
They give you a felony for child support?
Well, because of the 94 crime bill, 3rd time of a misdemeanor becomes a felony. So both these 2 misdemeanors are considered felonies. So, but when I get some time and stuff after September 3rd, I'm going to be flipping shit upside down.
I was going to say, yeah, you can go file 1 piece of paper and get all that shit erased. All of it.
Yep.
I did.
Well, I'm not going to do the expungement. I'm going to go and get a null judgment done.
No, I got mine completely eradicated, sealed. FBI can't even open them. Supposedly.
Right. Yes, Mom. She was yelling at me, "Can I close the garage door?" Yes, I believe you can. You have the technology.
It's all in one touch.
Yep.
She must be getting chilly.
No, she had enough of outside, so she wants to lock up the house to go in. Yeah, let's see. We've been out here since the fall of 1976, and I don't think we've ever locked the door, even when we went to vacation.
Yeah.
Every vehicle on the property has the keys in it.
Yep, I know about that. Where's your closest neighbor? How far away is that?
I don't know. From my front door, I think his front door is about 800 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
2.5 football fields anyway.
Yep. Well, there's my front door.
Aha.
Then I got to walk on the other side of the bushes, and I'll show you his front door.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah, it's a little ways away.
Yeah, no doubt. No fence in between you, huh?
Yeah, he wanted to put in a split rail fence because he liked it. I think it's just bullshit and too much extra work.
Right. For no more than you're gonna go do to him, right?
Well, shit, he moved in a month after we did.
Huh.
You know, so in this subdivision, which is 44 lots, I think 5 lots are the original owners. Everyone else is new here and they don't get it.
Red, I'm okay so far. I got another minute, and then I'm going to have to go.
What?
And I did get a notification from Bonnie. She is going on 30 minutes.
Well, go potty. I just wanted you to meet my mommy.
Okay, okay.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
That
I
was
did.
awesome. Thank you.
And not very often do I let people into, you know, Bob's world. It's usually just
Right.
D-Dog.
Right. Bill, have a good evening. Maybe we'll see you over on Bonnie's. All right, I'll be right back.
Gigi, I already asked for a notification for that. Thank you.
So you thought that was funny when I said, yeah, she's from Canada. We don't talk much about that.
Yeah.
I pulled that on another buddy of mine. We were doing a live chat, just him and me, and he's over in Australia. So yeah, he's from Australia. We don't talk much about that.
Ah.
Yeah, but him and what the fuck's his real name? Pseudoscientist. I can't remember which platform he's on, but he was one of the original drafters of the Constitution in South Africa.
Mm.
And now he's on the team to redraft that as a republic, not a democracy. So that'll be interesting whenever he presents that to their parliament.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There we go. That's much better. My insect control just flew overhead.
Mm.
I feel better now. You know what insect control is out here in the middle of nowhere?
The birds.
A bat.
A bat. Ah.
Yep, I have enough bat houses around here. There'll probably be 20, 30 of them flying around in a minute.
Oh, wow. I don't have bats here, but when my husband goes to the scout campground, there's bats there. It's on the outskirts of town, so.
Yep.
I don't know what we're betting. Shane does too, but Kiss All says I bet Shane does too, D-Dog.
Bats.
I got some bat crazy people here, yeah.
Now it's my turn, Shane. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we got a few bats around here. Mostly we see them out in the country, not much in town.
Yeah. Well, you'd probably be surprised if you pull off a shutter off of 3 houses, you're going to find at least one family of bats in there.
Oh,
No,
I don't
even
think.
those cheap plastic shutters that they put on, there's always a family of bats somewhere in them.
Huh. Huh. Like I said, I pulled off a lot of shutters. I haven't run across any. And like I said, I've remodeled almost every house in this town. And I get out to the farm. We got 1,000 acres out there. Yeah, and they live in some of our old buildings that we don't use anymore. You'll find them hanging all over the place.
Yep, yeah, just hanging around.
Yeah, just hanging around. And some of them are pretty friendly. And you're so busy looking up, you forget to look down and see the rattlesnakes. That's
Yeah,
always fun. You run into a
yeah.
den of rattlesnakes.
I'd rather take on a bunch of bats instead of one rattlesnake.
Oh, I know that's right. Well, that's why I turn around, go back to the truck, go back in there and start uh, giving them some fresh air,
Yep.
extra breathing holes.
Can you even see that down there?
The pond, yeah.
Yep.
That on you?
Yep. On the other side of the pond is my river. And after the river, I still go, I think, 250 feet.
Nice. Now, did you build that pond?
Yeah, Dad had it, drag lined back in, I think, 77 or 78.
Okay. You keep it stocked up?
Dad filled it up with bluegill.
Oh, yeah.
So, whenever I want, I can go get some bluegill, but I don't want, so they're
I
safe.
think bluegill is probably the best tasting fish I've eaten.
I don't care much for fish. They're like too healthy for me.
I guess I did not see Mr. Potato's Head speech.
And then here's a cement pond for the kids.
Nice. That doesn't look very old.
I think this was put in 79.
Oh, shoot, it is old. Okay.
Yeah.
It's in good shape.
What was that, Shane?
It's in good shape.
Yeah, it's a gunite, kidney shape, 20 by 40, 9-foot depth.
Nice.
Yep. The kids like swimming in that thing. I swim in the pond if I go swimming.
There you go. No, I call that chlorine.
Yeah. I like the pond better. I have to outrun the big snapping turtles or whatever, or wrestle them down or deal with it.
You have to wear them water shoes so they don't bite your damn toes.
Well, I got one snapping turtle that's from hilt to tail of the shell is 18 inches.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, about another week of purging him, changing the water every day. He's a little kid swimming pool.
Right. I remember you saying that.
Yeah, and feeding him nothing but bread.
Yeah, you said you were going to make turtle soup.
Well, I already made turtle soup out of that last one.
Right.
Yep, so he's next. Yep, I may throw an oriental kick to him. I've already named him Soy. So.
Kiko Man.
Well, I'm going to add some soy sauce to whatever I make out of him, so his name's Soy.
Right.
Yep, the last one, his name was Stu. Yep, and we're taking lamb chop up to the butcher because I don't feel like butchering it up this year.
There you go.
Yep, and the new little one, Crown Rack, he's going to be tasty when he gets older too.
Crown rack.
Yeah, Crown Rack of lamb.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We name our food. Okay, my my kids have, I don't know, probably 70 rabbits, and all their names is Hassenpfeffer, which is rabbit stew.
See you homesteading.
See you at Bonnie's homesteading. You have a good night, Gigi. Hope to see you at Bonnie's.
See
Squirrel!
ya. Well, your night lights ought to be almost completely on by now.
Yep, even the ones around the cement pond are on.
On your cement pond, do you have lights down in the pool?
Yeah, I don't think I've turned that on for 15, 20 years.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, you get too many damn bugs in it.
Well, that's true. That is very true. Yeah, it's about time for me to make a big old pot of chili red. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up the chat too. Yeah, Bonnie should be going on. If she put it out at 7:30, she'll be on in 30 minutes. So we're in about 15 minutes she'll be going on. So we'll bounce, and I'm going to head over there.
Mine said she was going on at 9 o'clock. So let me just check it, okay?
Well, that's your time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
you're
15
saying
minutes.
You're saying 8:30 your time, which
No, it's
mine said
7:30.
9
It's
o'clock.
mine's 7:45 right now, and she goes by Central Time. And she said her
Yeah, she's
thing that
going
just
on
come
in
across.
15 minutes, not 45.
That's what I said. It's 7:45 is what I said. So she goes on in 15 minutes. That's
Yes.
exactly what I said.
Sorry. The way I heard it was, never mind. I thought you said she wasn't going on for 45 minutes. And I'm like,
No.
mine said she was going on at 9 o'clock my time. That's 15
Yeah,
minutes.
You listen like my brother, I guess. Here's what he wants to. I was wondering what happened to her. She towed us down.
What?
D-Dog.
Oh, I had to go make a cigarette. I got a rule at the house. If I'm at the house, I have to make my cigarettes. If I'm out doing shit, I get to buy them.
Ah, okay.
And this is good Kentucky tobacco. And it's
Wow.
Relief, Kentucky, which is just outside of Paintsville, which is halfway through the state on 23. Good buddy of mine, he had some problems back in the early to mid 90s and stuff, and I bought his property off him. And then when he got enough money, he paid me back, and he's got his property back, and he never had to move.
Cool. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, Chuck, we'll figure out something. Like I said, if nothing else, me and you can start alternating back and forth. Because there's nights I don't want to go on, but I do because there's no one else on. Maybe we could alternate back and forth. And I know some nights Bonnie don't want to go on, so then we can split that up too if you want. So it's just whatever you want to do. I'll work with you on it.
Well, Karen, if you watch it, I hope he does fall. Just saying. But I won't be watching it.
You hope who falls?
Well, she said, Julie Green said that the resident is going to have a fall he won't recover from. She said, thought maybe he would do it tonight.
Okay, now when Julie Green talks about the Bible and all the other stuff in prophecy within the Bible, I'm down with it. But when she's coming with this prophetic word bullshit, I'm done.
Yep.
Because she's right one time out of like 50.
Yep. I don't even watch her anymore.
I watch her until she gets into the prophetic word, then I'm done.
Damn it. Yeah, you're right, Chuck. You're exactly right.
Okay, what Chuck say? I can't see chat.
He says we need to bring in more fan base or topics. Yeah. Yeah, because if not, everything will get stagnant. Very true. Yep. No, it was really good to see your place there, D-Dog.
Yeah.
Nice looking place. Got all the amenities, got everything you need. Plenty of land.
No, you can never have enough land. I can still hear the neighbor's dog. They're too close.
Right. What time does what time of the year does deer season start up at your place? Up there?
At my place, as soon as they go in front of me and I'm on someone else's property. Oh, you mean to go on state land and do it?
Yes.
I don't know, September, October, something like that. Just after the rut.
Okay. Okay. I think ours starts in. Yeah, it's in October. It's in October.
Yep.
Ours might be the end of October. I don't know.
Chuck. He says he can do assholes anonymous streams.
Yeah, I'll step in for that 2-step program.
Yeah.
Step 1 is realizing you're an asshole. Done. Step 2, telling everyone that calls you an asshole to fuck off.
That's it. I was just thinking about that video. He keeps that little skit he put on loop of Christopher Walken. All he says is "fuck it, fuck it."
Yep. Yep. 9 minutes till Bonnie.
Yeah, yeah. Countdown's there now. T Girl's
Yep.
been working on the countdown too.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know what the topic's going to be over there, but we'll see.
Yep.
It says the air we breathe.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I don't get it.
I don't know either.
Yep.
We'll see when we get there.
I guess.
Yep.
Well, you know it ain't going to stay there.
Pardon?
Well,
You know it ain't going to stay there.
yeah, tomorrow night I'm going to try to do a live and give you guys all the mega jam.
As
We're going
in,
to see the music with old time rockers and stuff from Michigan.
oh, okay.
So it all depends who shows up. If it turns out to be just a bunch of ass clown wannabes, then I won't do it.
What time you going to try to pull that off?
I don't know. I don't look and see what the schedule is. I find out when I get there.
Uh-huh.
Yep. If they put shit on the stage, I will point a mic at it.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Well,
what last year I think we had 31 mics.
Mm.
So well, I can't use their amp. My amp makes this sound. Their amp doesn't. It's like whatever. Just put it up. I'll put another fucking channel up.
uh, what era music did you say?
It's usually like a cross of like some Motown and some funk.
Okay. 70s and 80s.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
If they do any new shit, then I'm just gonna call a taxi and get my ass home because I don't want to listen to that shit anyway.
Okay.
Yep, and if my brother-in-law plays Love Shack while I'm there, I usually leave. I have it
Oh, yeah.
written. I have it actually written in our little contract that I leave, and I still get paid for full time if he plays Love Shack because I hate that song.
Well, maybe he'll play it right the first song and you can just leave.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, well, on the way there, we have to stop at a bar that's just down the street from it and hang a couple of new TVs for the guy. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah,
Chuck, are you talking to me?
that's what my brother-in-law's business is, audio video. He does a lot of boardrooms and stuff for like GM and University of Michigan. And I
Chuck
helped
said,
him.
go ahead.
And I helped him get his credentials so that he could do the Jackson prison, for new surveillance cameras and everything else.
Right.
So, what'd Chuck say?
He says, either way, it worked out fine because you're an asshole tonight. And he says, yes, you're an asshole, and don't you try to blame it on me. And then he says, you deserve all the credit. You an asshole tonight. And he's saying, well, the hell, MMFAO.
Yeah.
And before that, he said, were you born an asshole or did you work at it your whole life?
Yeah, that's all in that song. He's just doing song lyrics.
Ah.
He's singing the song. See,
Yeah.
he's lullabying me.
Yeah. How does that song start? Oh, I'm an asshole or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, no.
Yep, I'd rather listen to Kid Rock's Kiss My Ass or Ted Nugent's Kiss My Ass. Either one is great.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Ted Nugent's Kiss My Ass. That came off of 10 Intensities from 10 Cities.
Hold on, it's echoing there. Sorry. Yeah, it starts out. Well, I was driving down I-95 the other night, and somebody nearly cut me right off the road. I decided it wasn't going to do any good to get mad, so I wrote this song about him instead.
Yeah. Who sang that, Chuck?
Buffett.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh, Bonnie's going, Shane, keep going. Bonnie, what's up, girl?
You got lots of people in here waiting to go over there.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe she's tired tonight, too.
Well, yeah, she listed, but I don't know what's going on.
Here you go. I'll put it in private, Dorinda. You remember that song? Here's the whole lyrics. We could have put it up.
Oh, you got the karaoke version?
Oh, all right, baby. Let me know what's going on.
Yeah, back when I used to go out to the bars and shoot pool and stuff, when I walked in and heard that song, it was almost like a theme song. Like, yeah, tonight's going to be a good night.
Yeah, I remember that song.
Here for a minute.
Bonnie, you not feeling well, hon?
What? I know I can't.
Um,
Oh! You trying to get her in here talking.
Oh, we're on a little bit of one, but it's all right, Bonnie. I mean, I already told everybody I was going to shut down and come over to you at 8 o'clock. So 9 o'clock Bonnie's time and D Dog's time.
Yep. 2 minutes till Bonnie.
Yeah.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
It's your 2-minute warning. Get your snacks. Get your
No,
snacks, people.
I already, Bonnie, I knew you was going on. That's why I thought, well, I got just a little bit, and Chuck never answered me, so I thought, yeah, I got to bounce on there.
Mhm.
Kill a little dead air space till Bonnie goes on.
2 minutes. Get your snacks. Kick out a deuce, and you'll be fine. Show up in 2 minutes. 1 minute. You better push hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skip the wipe. You'll just have to shower later.
Well, you know it's going to be a good turd if you have to get naked for it. Maybe that's the shirt I should wear tomorrow.
There you go. No, Bonnie, if you want to go ahead and get ready, we'll all go over there. Like I said, I already told
Yep, 30 seconds.
them.
Fire it up, Bonnie. Chop, chop.
We'll definitely come see you. That's for sure. And hopefully everybody on the panel or everybody in the chat and the panel will go over and see you too.
Yeah.
I knew you was coming on. I figured it'd be 8 o'clock, so I'm not going to take it from
And she'll probably kick my ass for doing the chop, chop thing. It's 9 o'clock. Time to go.
you. Quit dragging your foot. He bounced. Tony Lee's bouncing. Everybody's already bouncing, Bonnie. No, no, no.
Oh, we gotta go. It's 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
leaving
that
to go
time.
to Bonnie's. Bye-bye.
All right. Well, guys, I guess I'm going to have to shut all this down. And so we can all slip up. Hey, Ed, I'm glad to see you show up right as we're leaving. We're all going to go over to Bonnie's. So, Bonnie said she was going to go on at 8. So she told me to keep going, but I'm not going to do that to her. I already made Chuck mad because
I ain't mad. I'm just trying to figure out how we do this because, like,
I know it.
I was coming on at 6. I'd jump off of her because between her and Gigi, like 7:30 to 8:30 or 9, they do it. So, and then now if you get on early and then she gets on and does 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hours, and both of y'all, and then after that, what's his name comes on. It's kind of like, where do I go?
Yeah.
I've been thinking about doing my live, putting them on here, and having about a half a dozen other things where it goes out to other places. Maybe it'll start pulling people from somewhere else. But
Yeah, it may. It very well may. I know that's what LWN did. He put it on Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. I think
Right.
you said you have a D Live, correct?
yeah, I got D-Live, I got Rumble, I got, I forget the other name of the other one. I guess we need to get off here. Half the room probably left. So.
It's getting closer, dwindling down. Some of them are holding into the boat goes completely down, I guess. So, but yeah, and it's going to take Bonnie just a second to get her intro and all that. Like I said, I haven't seen anything. Hang on a second, I'll go look.
Yeah, like when I said that, I wasn't mad.
I know you just give me a hard time, but no, I understand what you're coming from because that's why I always try to send you a text before I decide if I'm going on because I want to know what's up, and if you're going on, I won't.
No, I mean, I ain't trying to stop you and just trying to figure out how to like everybody said, ain't nobody can say anything. It's just like we're all reaching in the same pocket almost for the people. So,
Correct.
which mine ain't going anywhere unless I start a devil worship channel. They're keeping me around that damn number.
Your numbers will probably fly up then.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's on her intro now. So I guess she did go up. So,
All right.
well, Chuck, yeah, we'll have to figure out how to communicate a little better, and then we'll figure it out, like I said, because I don't want. There's some nights I just don't feel like going on, but I don't feel like being bored out of my gourd either. And that's
Yeah, Bonnie busted 671, and I'm gonna be stuck back here. Like I said, she's went up 150 since I've been in 600. So,
oh wow. All right, me and my Patriot. Like I said, we're all going to head over to Bonnie's. So anyway,
all right, I see you over there, I guess.
yeah, come on over, and like I said, maybe we can